Hi guys! In this video, I'm going to show you how to find the circumference, which is basically a fancy word for the word perimeter of the circle. And I'm also going to show you how to find the area of a circle. So in this diagram, we have a circle with a radius of 5 centimeters. So what is the circumference? Well, it's very easy. All you have to do is remember this formula. The circumference is equal to 2 pi times the radius. And we know that the radius is 5 centimeters. So 2 pi times 5 is the same thing as 10 pi. And if you put this in a calculator, it gives you approximately 31.42 centimeters. And that is our answer. So for this circle, the circumference, or the same thing as the perimeter of this circle, is 10 pi centimeters, or approximately 31.42 centimeters. Now, how do you find the area of a circle? The formula to find the area is A is equal to pi times the radius squared. So again, we know that the radius is 5 centimeters, and 5 to the power of 2 gives you 25. And we can rewrite this as 25 pi, so it's easier to read. And finally, if you put this in a calculator, it gives you approximately 78.54 centimeters squared. And so the unit is centimeters squared because we're finding the area. And when you find the area, the unit always has the number 2 up here. Okay, and so the area of this circle is 25 pi centimeters squared, or the same thing as 78.54 centimeters squared. Now, sometimes you might be given a circle with a diameter instead of a radius. So what's the difference between the diameter and the radius? Well, as you can see here, the diameter is a line that goes from one end of the circle to the other end of the circle, whereas the radius is a line that goes from the center of the circle to the outer edge. I hope that makes sense. So as you can see here, the radius is half the diameter, so we know that the radius is 3 meters. Again, the formula to find the circumference is C is equal to 2 pi times R. And we know that R is 3. So the circumference is 2 pi times 3, which is the same thing as 6 pi. And if you put this into a calculator, it gives you approximately 18.85 meters. So the circumference of the circle is 6 pi meters, or approximately 18.85 meters. How about the area of the circle? So again, the formula for the area of a circle is pi times the radius squared. And we know that the radius is 3, so 3 to the power of 2 is the same thing as 3 times 3, which is 9. So we can rewrite this as 9 pi. If you put this into a calculator, it gives you approximately 28.27 meters squared, and that is our area. So in this circle, the circumference is 6 pi meters, and the area is 9 pi meters, or the same thing as 28.27 meters squared. Let's do one last problem, and this problem is going to be harder than the ones we've done. So in this circle, we know that the circumference is 50.24 centimeters, and it's given to us. What is the radius of this circle, and then what is the area of this circle? To find the radius, we need to use the circumference formula, which is C is equal to 2 pi times the radius. So we need to solve for R, and we know that C is 50.24 50.24. To solve this equation, we need to divide both sides of the equation by 2. So on the left side, 50.24 divided by 2 is the same thing as 25.12. And on the right side, 2 pi r divided by 2 is going to be pi r because the 2's cancel out. Now, the last thing to do to solve for r is to divide both sides by pi. So on the left side, we can calculate it, but it's gonna be a really long number, so we're going to leave it like this. And on the right side, pi r divided by pi is just going to be r because the pi's cancel out. Because we know what the radius is, we can use that to find the area. So the radius is 25.12 divided by pi, and if you square this, you should get 631.0144 divided by pi square. I know it's a pretty big number. So last step, you take this multiplied by pi, and the pi's cancel out. Finally, you will have 200.86 centimeters squared. And so the area is 200.86 centimeters squared, and that is our final answer. That is it for today. I know that's a lot of information, but now it's the time for you to practice. So we have the circle here. We know that the diameter is 8 meters. So go ahead and find the perimeter and the area of this circle. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something new today. If you like it, please hit the like button and also subscribe if you haven't already. So with that being said, I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.